Hello everyone, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 180 for all you darts fans out there. And well, you know what my team's looking like if you saw the last episode. We've switched it to starting off at like a 3 at the back and then move into the 4-2-3-1. I mean, I can show it to you in my attacking formation. There we go. We've moved away from like the heading meta, or we're trying to anyway. So we're bringing in the likes of Alejandro Gomez, Eden Hazard to try and work on our dribbling and stuff and build up play, as opposed to just getting it out wide, whipping it in the box, which we can do in the second half as I bring on Ibra, Aubameyang, players like that, should I need it. So it's just a bit of a change. Maybe, you know, we've changed 4 players in our squad, so quite a big percentage of the team. Like the overall starting lineup has actually switched out from what we were using in, let's say, like the last weekend league, which is quite interesting. But what we need to do today is, of course, open up our rewards. It's rewards day. So with that, we have Rivals, which I will have finished in Div 3, Rank 3, and then Champs, which I finished 14 wins, Gold 3. So we should have a fair amount of packs to do. So what I'll do is I'll claim the Rivals packs. I'm going to go untradeable, as I always do, just because it's more packs. And with what they called Carnival players being in packs this week, it would be lovely if we were able to pack something like that. And we have 2 50k packs in this and 2 25k packs, so that's pretty nice. And then with Champions, what we get is, of course, with Gold 3, 2 red player picks, 35k packs, 2 of them, and then 150k pack, 30,000 coins, and 2,000 qualification points for the weekend league. So I'm going to go ahead and, before I open these up, do what I always do, which is qualify for the weekend league, because otherwise I will forget. And there, okay, you saw it. We're in the weekend league. And that starts in 19 hours. Ugh. What have I done? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, what objectives have I done? But, of course, it's 2 claimed items, which will be my red players. Now, guys, if you've just skipped through to this part, I would really appreciate if you do me a favour. Smash that thumbs up button. We are aiming to hit 2,000 likes on this episode. If we can get anywhere near that, I'll be very, very happy indeed. So, one of 3 players in red. This week's Team of the Week has got a couple of players that I wouldn't mind in it. I can't necessarily remember all of them, so we're just going to go ahead and see who we get. Hope it's good. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button, and 3, 2, 1, boom. Here is our first red player pick. It's 86 Brandt. I will definitely take that. He actually looks very, very good. Now, people have been basically putting him in as the player that should get the Bundesliga Player of the Month. If so, there's going to be an even better version of him, who actually looks class as like a cam, maybe centre mid, maybe not so much. But of course, I'm definitely going to take Julian Brandt. Now, I've got to say, Elvedi looks actually quite good. That dribbling on a centre-back, he's 6'2" as well. That's actually a tough pick because he's not too shabby, you know. Maybe his physical lets him down ever so slightly. Biglia, not the greatest, of course, but high rated. And then what we will definitely take is 86 Brandt. So the past 3 weeks, I've actually got some relatively high picks. Not the most usable players, but Brandt's like actually not too bad. His shooting's good because it's only let down by volleys and penalties. So that's actually quite solid. 89 ball control, 91 dribbling, and he's 4-star, 6'1". That's a good card right there. I'm actually very excited to get that. Buzzing. If we can get anything else, that would be sick. So let's go for it. 3, 2, 1, boom. Give me another good red player. Oh, there we go. Well, I tell you what, considering I said it was actually quite tough to not take Elvedi, at least we're definitely going to take him now in our second player pick. Actually looks like a relatively alright centre-back in this game. Obviously I'm not going to take Singh, or obviously not going to take Gutierrez. They're much too low rated for me. The one to go for here is 81 rated Elvedi. Now, there's a fair few Swiss players, you know, in the Bundesliga. I don't know if these guys just don't have dynamic images or whether they've broken again. I don't know, but I'm guessing Brandt would. He would be in the starting 11, right? But yeah, maybe it's just gone right now. So in terms of Bundesliga players, we've actually got quite a good. Shall I put a Bundesliga squad together and see what we've got? All right, we'll just call it because I'm that excited about a Bundesliga squad. Who have we got then? So if I just put them all on the bench and go special Bundes, I've accumulated a fair few, you know. So we got a Royce, we got a Nelson, we got all of these guys. Look, actually not bad. We've actually got a fair amount of half decent players, and I mean it gets kind of better. I like it. What non-specials have we got? Oh, we haven't really. Okay. So, you could put Zuber in mid. You could put, if we left him there and then we move Reece Nelson to there, we'd put Joelinton up front. You go centre-back. Jovic would obviously go up front as well. We've got Da Costa as a right-back. Zakaria as a centre mid, but of course, obviously, we want to bring in Brandt and stuff. So Guilavogui, I've got loads of centre mid options. Look at that, that's crazy. I've got 4 more on the bench that I would want to play in like a CM cam role, and that's just mad. So if we maybe switch this up to like a 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1, there we go, just the cams and stuff. So we'll bring out Jadon Sancho for Royce. We'll bring Guilavogui on for Reece Nelson, and then yeah, you can go up top. So maybe Zuba comes out and Brandt goes in, and like that could be how you line up, or you could do that, or maybe that. And I haven't quite got the rest of the team going. Like, you know, we don't actually have a goalkeeper in this league, so that would be a problem. But a fair amount of fairly decent players from the Bundesliga that we've collected over our time. Yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Maybe we get some objectives at some point that requires Bundesliga, and I'll be very happy to use a squad like that because it might be quite fun. But anyway, getting back to the video then, guys. We do, of course, have some packs to open. We've got 2 rare gold packs, which are rivals. We've got 1 rare players pack, which is rivals. We've also 2 rare players packs, which are rivals, sorry. And then we've got 1 from Weekend League, and then 2 mega packs from Weekend League. So we'll leave those towards the end, but let's go for the worst ones first, which are the rare gold packs. I want 2 walkouts from these packs in total. That would be really nice. But whether or not we'll get that is, you know, last week we had none. The week before, I think we probably had none as well. We've not been definitely not been getting the greatest of players. I mean, we take an 83 here in Luis Gustavo. I love that picture. It's so ridiculous. It's just, I love how he looks in that picture, his facial expression and stuff. We then have Chris Smalling in the pack, and then Daily Blind. Do I have a tradable Daily Blind? Yes, I do. Cool. So that's good. And then I guess I don't have a tradable Anfield. No. I don't know if stadiums even sell, so I just check it out. If they're tradable, maybe I'll list them up for an hour. Rare gold pack number 2. So we started with the boards. Are we going to move to a walkout? No, we're not. But can we get boards again? It's not looking likely. No, we can't. You wouldn't expect that in this pack right here. We'll take Zahavi, all right? It's someone that I can throw into a bunch of SBCs. I may well do some 81 pluses just before they all expire. When Carnival expires, we get squad fitness in there. Do I have a tradable version of you? I don't. That's a shame, but hey, it is what it is. And I don't need those kits, although I'll keep the Ajax one. Was the Arsenal duplicate? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, well, we can move on. So, 2 untradeable rare players packs. I feel like I should move over to the tradable mega packs first and then do 3 rare players in a row. Should we do that? I think we should do that. Go up in like value order. And if you guys haven't done so yet, like I mentioned, if you skip through to the packs and you missed me saying it, hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate your like on today's video. Mega pack number 1. We should at least be getting boards from these. It's not going to be a walkout. That is boards though. There's loads of smoke there. Who are we getting then? Argentina cam, that is Ava Banega. Now, that's La Liga 83. I don't think 83s are ever really going to go up again. I don't know, but I just feel like they're not really going to go up again. We get Nacho Fernandez as well. I'll take that as a mega pack. Couple of players that are pretty useful for SBCs. 2 squad fitnesses on the squad fitness count. That's not ideal because, well, to be honest, we don't have many squad fitnesses left, and the only other pack that I can get them from is this one because the other 3 are all players. So I'm probably going to have to go out and buy some squad fitnesses this week, which I don't want to do. But anyway, guys, mega pack number 2. Can we get a walkout? No. My regular pack luck's been pretty poor. Apart from that Hazard the other day in the 81 plus, we get Savage. Well, Yeah, I'm used to seeing that flag pop up. Well, I don't know if I've already got an untradeable in the club. I probably have. Oh, I haven't. There was a time where I had like multiple Savages everywhere, but I must have used them all. Is it only one squad fitness? No, there's two there. All right, that's not the worst thing in the world, but I mean, eh. And then we move on to the rare players packs. Two of these are untradeable, one of them are tradable. I said at the beginning I want 2 walkouts, so it's going to be tall order for us to do that here. At this point in time, I think I would change that and say I beg I get 1. Yeah, it's just lame if we don't get any. Because, I mean, but I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's go for it. I've pressed the button. Walk out. No. That's not even boards in a 50k pack. Valbuena. I mean, that's trash, isn't it? That's really trash that we don't get... right? I feel like you should be guaranteed like a decent rated player, maybe 83 plus in a 50k pack. Although the chances of it should be so high that it just happens basically every single time. Lots of SBC fodder there. That is the only plus point. Rare players pack number 2. Give me a freaking walkout. No, we're not going to get one again. It's going to be another video where we don't get one the whole time. Who's this then? Falcao? I mean, at least that's an 85. 85 I'll definitely take. It's very useful. I'm assuming this is untradeable. And if so, great. I'll shove that into an SBC, no doubt about it. But if it's tradable, he's one of the cheapest ones always. So that is what it is. I mean, we have a Glick. I've got a feeling I've got an untradeable Glick. So that would be annoying. So let's stuff this stuff in the club. Do I have an untradeable or tradable Glick? Oh, he's tradable. Good job. What about you? You are also tradable. Good, that worked out for us. And the final one. So I already brought it down from wanting 2 walkouts to 1. I'll take 1. So it's got to come from this pack. If it does, it's tradable, so that's a good thing. But I don't know. I just don't rate the 50k packs right now. They've been so rubbish for me. Saying that, I think I got an 86 and 2 84s in the one from the SBC the other day. So maybe I can't complain. But hey, fingers crossed for me. Let's hope we can get a walkout here or a carnival player. That would be amazing. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Come on. I've put the controller down. No, man. It's not a walkout. It's not even boards. That's disgusting. We get Gonzalo Guedes. Well, I mean, I play the weekend league now, not for the Reds, because we all know that the Reds need changing. Like I don't like that method at all. That you can get, like, we had 270 something rated players pop up in our second pack. I think it should be all 81 plus or scaled, that the higher you finish it gets better and stuff. Definitely, although I can understand that might give a competitive edge. So maybe if it was just 81 plus all around, come on. I mean, even if you guarantee and you get 381s, you're still going to be annoyed, right? But at least it is an 81 rated player. So I think they should be changed going forwards, definitely. Like, and it's no point playing weekend league if you're playing it for the Reds right now, because it's not worth it. If and when TOTS players come into the red zone, then that would be great. And then of course, if active promo players fit into the red zone as well, that would be brilliant too. Imagine if carnival players were in there, we'd all be buzzing. I think that should be a thing. I don't see why not. But hey, it is what it is. And then in terms of these packs, I do it so that I can get the coins and the packs to hopefully get something. Unfortunately, we've not got anything this time. But again, that is what it is. It just doesn't matter. Oh, I've just swapped tradable player, haven't I? He's tradable, right? Yeah, all right. So we'll stick them on the transfer list. So you know what we're going into the weekend league with. It is going to be not the Bundesliga. It's going to be copy main... this one, I think. Yeah, I've been trying different stuff all around, but this is the one where I get the most chemistry. Just 2 players off chem. Alejandro on 8 and Chan on 7. Absolutely fine with that, and will hopefully perform nicely in the weekend league for us. Worst case scenario, we can go back to whatever we used before with Arnautovic, with Aubameyang and stuff like that. But I think I'll probably take Ben off the subs bench. Maybe put Arnautovic there. In terms of defensive midfielders that I can bring on, I've got Aurier. I've got a lot of attacking midfielders here, haven't I? I wonder if I should put Alonso in somewhere. Alonso or Torreira. Alonso for... Who are we definitely not going to bring on this weekend? Oh, man, it's tough. It's very tough. I think like Arnautovic and Talisca are two very similar players. And I think I'm going to give Talisca the benefit of the doubt this weekend. Just because he's new. So we'll take out Arnautovic there. It gives me a couple of DM options. Like if we just move it so that I've got all my attackers in one area and my defensive mids in another. So there we go. So these 4 attackers can come on. These 3 defensive sided players can come on. Like Da Costa probably won't feature, but he's pacey in it. Sometimes I feel like I need him and that can be quite useful. But yeah, like I'm happy to stick with Kante. He'll last all game long. Emre Can, what is his stamina? 90 stamina, like he'll last all game long as well. So really what this does now is allows me, if I'm happy with my CDMs and they're not too tired, which sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, it allows me to be a little bit more creative and bring on like Ibra, Aubameyang and Tevez, or Ibra, Tevez and Talisca, whatever I want to do. Maybe 3 attackers can change my game in the latter stages of the match. So there you go. Guys, do me a favour, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Make sure you have a lovely day. You can come follow me on Twitter and Instagram now that that's back up and running again. Oh my god, what did we all do for a day when Instagram was down? It's madness. But anyway, yeah, make sure you have a lovely day. I'll catch you tomorrow with the start of our weekend league. Peace.